good day class. Again, this is teacher Julie, your teacher in English, and we'll be teaching you about a figurative language. Okay? So figurative language, so these are used by writers to produce images in readers' minds. Okay? This is used to express ideas in fresh, vivid, and imaginative ways. Okay? So figurative language is used when writings goes beyond an actual meanings of words so that the readers gains new insights into the object or subjects in the work. So it is a phrase that goes beyond the literal meaning of word to get a message or a meaning or a point across it. Okay? So it uses words or expressions to convey a meaning which is different from the literal meaning. So that is figurative language. So from the literal meaning, we use those set of words used inside it to have a figurative meaning or to have another meaning, to have a more meaningful meaning from it. Okay? So again, figurative language uses words or expressions to convey a meaning which is different again from the literal interpretation or from the literal meaning. Okay? Okay? The first one in figurative language is simile. So simile is talking about it is comparing or it compares two things that are alike using only the word as or like. Okay? We are comparing two things here with the use of as or like. For example, having faith is like having a big rock to lean on. Erica is as pretty as Jenny. John is as good as his brother. Okay? So as you can see, I compared two things in the first example. We have faith. I compared faith to a big rock. Okay? And I use like to compare the two. Having faith is like having a big rock to lean on. The second example is Erica is as pretty as Jenny. Okay? I compared Erica to Jenny, that they are both pretty. So when you are going to use as, you have to write in the middle the things that they are alike. Okay? They are both beautiful or they are both pretty. Erica is as pretty as Jenny. John is as good as his brother. Okay? So again, if you are going to use as, between the two as, you have to write there the attributes that they are alike. Okay? The next one is metaphor. So in metaphor, here we are also comparing two things more directly. Okay? Without using the word as or like. Because we are comparing here directly. Okay? That's why we do not have to use as or like. For example, faith is an armor against sadness. Faith is being compared to an armor. Okay? But it is being compared directly. Faith is an armor. Okay? I did not use as or like here to compare the faith to an armor. But rather, I compared the faith to an armor directly. Faith is an armor against sadness. Okay? Next one, in personification. Personification, it is giving a human attribute or a non-human object with a human characteristic or action. So when you say non-human, it is non-living thing. Okay? Object only. Okay? And we giving the object the characteristic of a human. Okay? For you to understand it further, listen to the example. Examples, the chair is dancing. Okay? Chair is an object. Okay? It is an object. A non-human object. Okay? It is a non-living thing. Therefore, chair cannot dance. Okay? It cannot dance. It will dance if you move it, but for itself, it cannot dance. Okay? So, it is called personification because we are giving human attribute to the non-human object. The chair is dancing. Okay? The characteristic of a person which is dancing is being used to the chair. Okay? The chair is dancing. Okay? That is now what we call personification. Okay? Because we are making it alive. Okay? The sun is smiling at me. Does the sun can smile? I'll ask you, does the sun can smile? Okay, not. No. Okay? Again, this is a non-human object which we add a human characteristic to it to make it alive. Okay? The sun is smiling at me. Okay? That's why, again, this figurative language is commonly used on poems, song, stories, or written pieces to make the written pieces more alive, more lively. Okay? For you to understand or for you to imagine it more. Okay? So, again, a personification is we are giving human attributes to the non-human object or to the non-living things. Okay? Are we clear with that? If you have any question, just comment below and I'll answer it. Okay? Next one, we have hyperbole. So, this hyperbole is using exaggeration to drive a strong point or to express a strong emotion or to suggest a humor. Okay? It simply uses exaggeration. Exaggerate. Okay? Exagge. For example, I tried 1,000 times. Okay? You can try many times, but you cannot count how many times you try. Okay? I tried 1,000 times. Next, the boy runs faster than a car. The boy can run faster than a car. Yes, maybe. If that boy is an athlete or, in an athlete or in a marathon. Okay? But, if you are just an ordinary boy, you cannot run faster than a car, especially if the car is in its highest speed. Okay? So, here in hyperbole, again, we are just exaggerating things. Okay? Exaggerate. OA. Okay? That is hyperbole. Okay? Next one, an apostrophe. So, apostrophe is addressing someone absent, dead, or non-human as if that person or that thing is present. Okay? Or were present. Okay? You are calling the dead person. You are calling the non-human. Okay? For example, "O nature, thou art my goddess." Does the nature can answer you? Huh? "O nature, thou art my goddess." You are calling the nature, but the nature cannot answer you in person. Okay? So that is what we call an apostrophe. Next, blow minds, blow. Blow winds. Now again, blow winds, blow. You are telling the winds to blow, but that winds cannot understand you. Okay? That is a non-human thing. Okay? It cannot answer you. So, therefore, that is an apostrophe. Because you are talking to non-human as if they are present. As if they can answer you. Okay? So, that is an apostrophe. Next, blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Yes, there is a blue moon. Okay? But, it cannot see you because it doesn't have eyes. Okay? So, blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Okay? So, you are talking to the blue moon that he saw you standing alone. But that blue moon cannot answer you. Okay? Or it cannot see you too. So, that is why this sentence again is what we call apostrophe. Because someone is talking to the blue moon, which is non-human. They are not present. They cannot talk to you. They cannot see you. Okay? So if you are talking to absent, to someone absent, or to the dead person, or to the one who cannot talk to you back, okay, is what we called as an apostrophe. Okay? Again, if you have questions, just comment below. Next, we have here an onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is talking about the use of words that sounds alike, their meaning, or mimic sounds. So it is simply as mimicking sounds. What its sound is already its what we called it. Okay? Mimic sound. So for example, the machine started to purr. Okay? This is the sound of the machine, purr. But this is also what we called it, purr. The machine started to purr. Okay? So this is onomatopoeia because it mimics sound. Okay? For another examples of onomatopoeia are splash, smash, wham, oink, tweet, boom, munch, gobble, pow. So these are all sounds of things around us. But these are also what we called it. Okay? For example, the tweet of the bird, the oink of the pig. Okay? Their sound is also the name of what we called it. Okay? So again, that is onomatopoeia, the mimicking of sound. Okay? Next one, we have alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of first consonant sounds in several words. Okay? This is, if we repeat a consonant sounds in a sentence, in several words inside a sentence, that is what we call as alliteration. For example, wide-eyed and wondering while we wait for others to be awake. Again, wide-eyed and wondering while we wait for others to be awake. So as you can see here, the first consonant sounds is W. Wide, wondering while we wait. Okay? So the consonant sound, which is W, is being repeated inside the sentence in several words. How many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what we call as repetition or alliteration because there is consonant sound, first consonant sound that is being repeated, okay, in several words inside the sentence. Okay? Wide, wondering while we wait. Okay? Next example is, she sells seashells on the seashore on Saturdays and Sundays. So as you can see, the first consonant sound is S. Okay? She sells seashells on the seashore on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay? The sound that is being repeated here is the sound of letter S. Okay? So this is what we called, or this is a good example of alliteration. Okay? Are we clear with that? Next one, we have assonance. So, assonance is the series of words that all start with the same vowel sound. Okay? It is a series of words that starts or that is with the same vowel sound. So here, the sound that is being repeated here is the sound of a vowel. Okay? That fat cat sat on the mat. Look at the example. That fat cat sat on the mat. So as you can see here, the sound that is being repeated here is the sound of a. Okay? That fat cat sat on the mat. Okay? Next example. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Again, the sound that is being repeated here is the sound of long A. Okay? The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. So therefore, those examples has both sounds of vowel. Okay, so that is why this is a good example of assonance. Okay, a vowel sound that is being repeated inside the sentence. Okay, so again, this will be the summary of our lesson for today, which is the figurative language. And we tackled 8 figures of speech. Okay? Simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole, apostrophe, onomatopoeia, alliteration, and assonance. So, just copy this on your notebook and pause this video for you to copy this one. And this will be the continuation of our lesson of the summary for today. And I hope you understand this lesson that I made for you, and thank you for listening for today. Okay, if you have questions, just comment below and I'll answer it. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.